Money is the root of all evil. It's the great equalizer in this matrix. And let me explain. We all should know money isn't real, it's just a belief. And a belief is that it creates energy, when in all reality, it drains energy because of its negative value. It's literally a debt note with spells on it. If people didn't believe in money, everything would function off the source of energy, naturally, as it should. Now I want y'all to think about this and be real about it. What race of people are naturally larger and stronger, overall without any outside influences, such as weights or drugs, that alters the body chemistry? What race of people are naturally more creative, such as music, original patterns, etc.? All made for good, but it was stolen and turned bad by the system. For example, the creation of traffic lights, then the creation of traffic tickets. Music that touched the spirit turned into music that destroys the soul. What race of people are naturally good? I mean so good, literally the whole world had to manipulate them to be bad. On top of that, it physically and mentally hurts them when they do wrong, because they have a spirit connected to the real God, not Satan. This is why people that don't have a connection to a heavenly spirit doesn't naturally know right from wrong. They have to be taught. This is why they can be book smart, but lack all common sense, let alone critical thinking skills for themselves. For instance, a lot of these people are helping enslave this particular race of people, and they don't even see how they're doing it. Some examples: underpaying people, laying off people, rejecting loans, high interest rates on loans, false imprisonment after being kidnapped, fraud through your social security trust, which is your social security number, keeping families apart, and hiding the truth. Just imagine traumas like that every single day. This is exactly why these people lose themselves. And then when they finally wake up and find out who they truly are, literally the whole world gaslights them. Only their opinion matters, but not their truths. Because most people think so low of them, they won't even consider them a part of mankind. When in all reality, we are the most high of mankind. And mankind rules over everything in the universe. This is the reason they keep other beings hidden, so you won't ever know the truth, as in knowing that there's more entities just like us, that's not like us, but the same sentient thinking, the same spirit, like beings like we are, but just completely different. And they call all these bodies the Nephilim. Humans is just one species of the Nephilim. Now I want y'all to check this clip out right here. Now why is there some type of entity looking at a spaceship on the money? Come on now. Now why is there a gray on the money, just like it is on American money? Why are the matrix bars on the money? That's how they entrapped us. Why is there a giant on the money? Why is there a Dementor on the money from Harry Potter? I mean, Lord Voldemort is literally a reptilian, bro. They always place the truth in your subconscious mind for your consent to be enslaved. Now let's check out Revelation 13 for a little bit more context. This dragon they're talking about is Neptune. Y'all may know him as Adam, Amon, Yahweh, or David. Gave power to the first beast, because who can wage war against it? This beast blasphemed the real God in heaven, so it waged war against God's holy people, and to conquer them. These are all the original humans, who are the quote-unquote black people around the world. There are literally black people in every country, and they all look different, but they are melanated. Now the ones with the direct descendants of the fallen angel of man is in America, because it's really Egypt, as in we're the Egyptians. So they wage war against us, which is these people I'm talking about here in America, because we are like the beast, meaning we can actually defeat it. This is why they try so hard to keep us weak and not know the truth. Now as we continue on, notice it said that it was given the authority over the tribe, people, language, and nations. They didn't wage war against them. Everything described is basically the Israelites. So all of them are forced to worship the beast because their names is not written in the book of life. But the original humans' names are in the book of life. This is why they try so hard to mix with our DNA, because it opens the door to free will. So when they say you want to go in captivity, you're choosing to go. And they say you want to take that sword, you're choosing the risk of the sword too. And they actually talking about that hot sauce in 19. Then it says this calls for patience, endurance, and faithfulness from God's people. Basically meaning, do not fall for their psyops like I always say. Now the second beast is Saturn. Y'all may know what it said, and Satan, or Solomon. He exercised the authority of the first beast and deceived the inhabitants of earth. And this basically says, no matter who you are, you'll be off if you don't worship the beast. You have to take a mark to prove it. As I said before, in their hands is the house 19, and the forehead was the test when they stick that thing all the way up your nose into your third eye. And it's marked as the name of the beast or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom. Let the people who has insight calculate the number of the beast for the number of a man. 666. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. It's the chemical makeup of black people. We are the only ones like the beast. We're just in a different form. So basically the house 19 is able to change your DNA in a way to function like this. 666, in order to try to survive in a real world outside of this realm that we're in now. So I'm begin to start off with the original humans is on this side, which is our Egyptians, that haven't mixed with Satan's bloodline. So when Satan started mixing and experimenting with the original humans and gods, it created the Israelites, who are also the elites, which are all the other races mixed with the 7 reptile planets. That's why you hear about a lot of people in the Bible having hundreds of wives. Marriage actually means having a child because it's the only thing that really lasts forever. So we're in the 4th world about to enter in the 5th world. And we have to separate because this can't happen anymore and we're at the end of the war. God's holy people will go back to where they belong, while everyone else who was the Israelites had to be judged because they don't know right from wrong because of Satan's DNA. These are the people that really allows money to control their decisions, instead of using free will to make your own, to become a god. So it's like you have to realize this matrix was designed to get the Israelites to go against God's children, all in order for them to get you to become a transhuman and go into the underworld. All because you basically decided to rebel against God, which is all descended from the fallen angel of man. It is the only God's image in the whole universe. Joining in with Satan prevents you from crossing into heaven. So it's your choice on how much you want to really accept what the truth really is, because we clearly can see it on a daily basis. And it's time to choose sides. Become a god and experience heaven, or become a transhuman and experience the underworld forever. All because you don't want to accept what you've been doing this whole time, nor do you want to change it. Because you believed all his lies, and the Elohim, and the Israelites. So I said all that to say this. Money manipulated and reversed the natural order. This is how they stole our energy and how they conquered this realm by using spells in the 4th world. In the 3rd world, which is the last world, when the war started, their 4 founding fathers conquered this realm and they're trying to repeat it again. But these 4 founding fathers are really the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It already happened. Why do you think they consider us dead in the books? So as I said before, we had to end this war. And now it's clear to a lot more people where the root of the evil is coming from. Anyways, y'all know how to keep it. Y'all be guys.